not been using it since like the third week in December, but I have been having a problem with pain in my foot and when I walk a long distance, not always. But I love the way it makes me feel. It's relaxing. My whole body just feels, well, like I can't feel it almost. Other than that, I do feel really energetic after I use it in the morning. It's so miraculous. I don't understand how it works, but I'm sure someone does. So
we've been using the touch since it was available, and I have little lack of a better term, cancers all over my torso, and they are like little mole type things. They're rough like a wart. But anyway, and especially where the wires of my bra touch. And those are getting lighter, softer, and going away. And I mean, both visually and touch wise, they are. And so also, I had been in a car wreck and had struggled with my left hip since the wreck, which was in the late fall. And I have been using the touch, and I'm walking straight, more stable, and able to walk better. And now I'm walking straight and walking more even. So I've been really loving the touch.
It's making me have a little bit of a reserve that I didn't have at all. I was just flat out, just not feel good, hurt continuously, couldn't stop it. And I'm on powerful pain meds. It wasn't stopping. And now it's giving me a little bit of a something to hold on to bounce off of. It's giving me some hope.
Is he had cancer surgery, and his eye, the lid was pulled down, and it seems to be coming up a little bit. But even up here is getting smoother and more even from the little, cancers that were up there. And we did apply to be in that pool, and so noticed a difference once that was amped up a little bit a week or so ago when they did that. We both noticed a difference.
The energy levels, everything were bottomed out.
I used to touch at least once a day, and I sometimes I just feel like it's doing something to, some energy shifting, but I can't distinguish what it is. I often have neck pain, and that was really good. I enlarged the place where you put the hand, and I put it on my neck, and the pain went away. And that was super great. I have inside here, I have a big scar, and I feel now with my tongue, it's getting smoother.
The first, at the beginning, when it came out, it was like pull me down because I'm helium, right? Just draw me in, energy levels out the whatever. It's still there, as you can tell. As you can tell. So I'm enjoying being so energetic, getting things accomplished that I haven't been accomplishing in a long time. I think the frequencies are done for me. I'm enjoying it.
I do have or have had cold feet for a long time and some numbness. I had neuropathy starting time I used the QTWave. My feet are so warm, absolutely so warm. I have super energy. I don't have any pain of any kind. I wear the V9 also. I turn it off when I do the QTWave. My hair seems to be growing in a little better than it has been. So that's all that I have to report today.
Well, I can honestly say that I have not had foot cramps or leg spasms in a couple months. And I attribute that to the touch. The other amazing thing is this past weekend, labor intensive and stressful weekend, on my feet. As if some of you have seen my pictures of my feet and the transformation they've taken. Well, between changing shoes and orthotics, I'm walking differently. And I was on my feet on cement for a big period of time because we handed out over 1,000 backpacks to the homeless and stuff this weekend and a lot of other stuff. And I came home and I was like, my feet were killing me. I couldn't wait to sit down. So I sat down and I had my feet, my heels and my bottoms of my feet touching each other, and I was sitting like this, and I put the touch across the top of it, and I had it face down, and I ran the touch back to back, so I had it for the 30 minutes. And at the end of the 30 minutes, I could get up and I could walk without any pain. I was like, thank you, Lord.
So for me, the touch has been beneficial, more in like an internal sense for me. I have felt much more centered in my being because sometimes energy will just send me, I almost get like vertigo being around other people and having conversations with them. Even getting on this call can be like, this sends my energy vibrating. But I've noticed that the touch, since I've began using it, I just so much more easier to stay in the moment and stay calm. And it's just, I'm so happy. I've waited so many years just to feel a little bit more comfortable and communication with people. And it's done that for me. And I'm very grateful. And yeah, thank you guys.
My biggest thing recently is that I actually broke my elbow and didn't know it at the time. But when it healed in a way that I couldn't twist it this way. And about 2 weeks ago, I realized I was putting cream on my face. I went, wait a minute, I haven't been able to do that and twist my arm that way. And I can put my arm on the back of my neck, which I couldn't do for about 7 months. So I know that is the QWave. And I notice a lot of small things. I'm 80, almost 81 years old. And I know that my face has changed, my skin has changed, but the real one this last couple of months has been my arm. So I'm just delighted with that.
So I've only been using the touch since just before Christmas. And one time I found that my back at times gets very painful because it goes out. But I had extreme back pain one day, and once I'd finished the touch, all that pain had gone. So that was pretty fantastic. I generally feel more peaceful, joyful, and calm. And I believe my eyesight's improved a little bit. Even though I still wear glasses, I feel I can read the really very fine print. I have more energy. My hay fever seems to, which I have chronic hay fever all year round. I think that's reduced quite significantly. And I think my sleep's improved a little bit too.
Month because of I was diagnosed with pneumonia, and it turned out it was heart failure. Okay. And my heart was so good, and all of a sudden it was a disaster. And I was so shocked, and I went into this AFib, and I went into all this crazy stuff, and it turned out it was valves. All my arteries are clear, everything. It was both of my valves evidently were bad from birth, and nothing ever showed up on one single exam ever. And so here I am massive. I had open heart surgery, I had a pacemaker and all this. But what my testimony is, I did wear the V9 as much as I could through the whole thing. I had it next to me, and I've tried to do the touch as much as I can. And I've, sometimes 2, sometimes 1 time a day. I think they're all surprised at how I've come back so quickly. It's major surgery. So that's, I put that to the QTWave. I do.
Would like to talk about a couple of things. First of all, I have the V6, and with the V6, I got my blood pressure down into normal. levels, and my blood sugar was really good. And in past years, I've had some TMJ, which is your pain in your jaw right here. I came home one night after a get together, and oh boy, it was really strong. I took the touch and I put it here, and within 3 minutes, the pain was gone and it has never come back.
With the touch, I've had wonderful results. I wasn't able to sleep on a straight bed since I was 26, and I'm 71 now. And it's been 3 weeks, well, almost 3 weeks that I've been able to sleep on a straight bed and enjoy myself. I was always sleeping on a hospital bed, and with me, I am a lot straighter. My head is not leaning to the side like it usually is. I still have that disability there, but I don't feel any pain. I am a lot, my mind's a lot clearer. My skin is a lot brighter, clearer. And usually my fingers were always stiff every morning, but they're not stiff anymore.
I've got diverticulosis, and it's very sensitive at times. And I've really noticed some changes going on. Now that's one that Dr. A said is very difficult because of all the different enzymes, bacteria, everything that you deal with. But it's working out. I'm getting a system of what to eat, when to eat, and I feel I'm feeling better. It seems something's working with me. It really is. So I'm hanging in there.
I am feeling calmer. I have fewer cramps in my legs and feet, and stronger. Just so much more peaceful. That I've been able to eat more, eat better. I've been, able and willing to buy the lettuce and everything, make the salads, and eat more beans and soup, and feeling really good.
Feeling more energetic, and I'm kind of a terror at the grocery store. As I go down the aisle, anybody who's standing long enough, I talk to them and encourage them, and they'll come up to smile and hey, go over there, and we get to talking, and it's great.
Okay, hi, I'm Rochelle. Since I started the touch, which was about 5 days ago, and I have on 2 V6s and the touch because I think I could handle it because I feel great. And what are the results of this incredible experience I'm having? I just feel great. I have a lot of energy, and I was quite depressed these last 3 years. And now I'm back to doing what I love to do. I'm just full of life now.